everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a nice day or a nice night. Also, I know it's late, but Happy New Year's! I recently managed to get Xilonen, so the way that I got her was actually me pulling for team members for my Veresa. And I was trying to get more constellations for my Iansan, and I actually managed to get her C6 by the end of my pull session. I also somehow managed to get Xilonen pretty early in pity, which is great. I'm happy about that because I heard she's pretty OP with her rest shred and very good in lots of teams in general, so having her as a support I think is very good for my account. The moment I got her, I just wanted to build her right away, so that's exactly what we're gonna do in this video. Here is my level 1 Xilonen. And right here I'm just choosing what weapon I want for her. I didn't have the Natlan craftable weapon with defense substat for her, and I wasn't really able to craft it either because I did not have the materials I needed for it. So maybe in the future I'll give her that. But for now she'll have to be on the Favonia sword on my account. Next thing I did was leveling up her weapon and also refining it. As you can see, I managed to get it to the 4th rank, and then I did not have much enhancing material to level up the weapon, so I'll have to level it up more another day. Then for her artifacts, I wanted to check what artifacts were recommended, and it was Scroll of the Hero of Cinder City. Luckily, I've already farmed this domain a few times already because of my Sitlali and my Iansan. So I honestly had good enough artifacts for her already. Also, I'm curious, are any of you guys pulling for Columbina? I personally will because I love her design and her character. I've also been waiting for her for a while. I'm just wondering because I've heard, especially on TikTok, that a lot of people were disappointed with her in the story quest. So I just wanted to know what you guys think. Finally, after a while, I finished her artifact set. The next thing I decided to do was level her up a bit. For the first day of building her, I only managed to level her up to level 44. I'll have to level her more up on some other days. Next, I'm just leveling some of her artifacts up a bit with the materials I already have. Luckily, building Xilonen wasn't too bad because I already had a lot of the geo shards, which made it a lot easier. And I had already farmed a lot of the Natlan materials, so as you can see, I do have a lot here, and I don't really need to farm any of those for her talents. Off topic, but the free standard wishes that you get from building characters are also very nice and very convenient. I'm so glad they added that. Anyway, as you can see, I'm still missing some of her boss material that I'll have to farm for her ascension later on. But before any of the boss materials, I'll have to do my ley lines, of course. The ley lines helped me level her up a tiny bit more. Here are some more ley lines. After farming a few ley lines, I finally managed to level her up to level 60 and then ascend her. But I'm running out of mora pretty fast and I couldn't really level her up or anything like that this day. Here is just a tiny quick look at her stats. Also, look at my Duran, he's so cute. The day after that, I decided to do a lot of boss farming. And as you can see, she is now level 70. We also had enough of her materials to ascend her and to level her up some more. The next thing I wanted to focus on was leveling up her talents, and to do that I of course needed to do this painful boss. It had been a while since I played against him and I did not remember what elements I needed, so you guys can just enjoy me struggling and taking so long to beat this boss. After beating that annoying boss, I got to level up her E skill a bit more, which is her elemental rest shred. As you can see, it's a very important ability of hers and it's one that I'll have to prioritize the most in the future. Now, as you can see, I ended up leveling her up to level 80 and these are her stats after almost finishing her build. Her sword is at level 72. I don't think I'll level it up more honestly. And then these are her artifacts. They're almost all leveled up, but they still need some more leveling. And then her talents. I'm definitely going to raise her E skill and her ult a bit more, but that is probably gonna take a while to farm for, so this is where she's at for now. I know that this video is kind of shorter than my usual videos, but hopefully you guys still enjoy it. I did not really expect to get Xilonen at all. However, I'm very glad that I did, and I really did enjoy building her. Hopefully, I get lucky on my future pulls as well, and I get to make more videos for you guys. And if any of you have any tips or some fun facts or anything like that about Xilonen, then definitely let me know in the comments. I do read them all and I love to hear from you guys, and I want to thank you all for the positivity and the love again. I'm so excited to make more content for you guys, so I'm gonna try to keep it up and try to post more often for you guys. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe or comment. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!